Um, yes. Good morning. Good morning. How you guys doing? It's your host, B.M.T. Don't worry about it. It's early in the morning. I'm not really expecting anybody to be in the chat, and that's cool. I do enjoy my time to myself, so that way I can actually sit upon, my chair and just think. And I'm, I was sitting back and thinking, and I'm just so very thankful. As I was looking back, um, at some of the stuff I was reared and trained and taught to do. And shout out to my old teacher, Miss Pralum. She had found some old pictures of us when we were kids. And a part of my heart melted when I saw the picture of, me and some of my fellow classmates, and a lot of memories flooded back. Nothing bad, but just of how far I've come, and how I was raised to be as a young man. We had a lot of programs. We had a lot of things, and I know a lot of people take time to always reflect on, oh, we went through this, we went through that, and yeah, those things did happen to some extent, but I like to look at the broader spectrum and how I was raised. Because when people say groom, it gets taken as a negative outlook. But if you were to like say like another group or another area, they were groomed. Oh, you was groomed to be a family man. You was groomed to be a wife. You was groomed to run the family business. You was groomed. Why can't I say I was groomed for my community? I mean, it's true. I remember men that used to pride themselves on watching us young boys play, football from little league. We had the peewees, the small fries, and the little mites. And if you were good enough, sometimes they would try to put you into the JV football scrimmages. But I saw the men that were taking interest in our community and guiding me on the path that I should go. See, it's very easy to always grab at that of the negative, but why not actually share that of the positive? I mean, it is your history. And I can think of a lot of positive stuff that was done within that of, my upbringing that honestly pushed me in a better faith in life. I'm thankful, I am, that I have men that taught me how to dress. I was talking to Mr. Cedric, to Mr. Smalls, and while we were talking, he was like, "Joe, you don't have to call me um, sir or Mister. You don't gotta do that." I said, "I was raised to do that. I was raised to do that because to me, you're owed that due respect. You're owed that due respect. You for all the services you have done. So yeah, yes, I am going to say, sir, Mister, yes, sir, no, sir. Even to the ladies, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. I don't mind doing that because you are owed that respect. You're owed that respect. It was how I was groomed and reared to be when I'm amongst that of men and women of capable influence and power, to give them that reverence because they are deserving of that. They deserve that. They have worked hard for that. They have put in the time and the effort for that. So as such, they should be revered as that. When I said that to him, he nodded his head. He understood. He said, I get it. I get it. I don't feel no type of way of a less than or lesser because I was brought like that. I don't. I actually take pride in having that type of respect. I do. I take a lot of pride in it because those men and women have worked hard to be there. I've known women that have shown me, no, 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 baby, this is what you do. They show me about the process, the system, the things that I need to understand on doing certain things. Good morning, Jared. And I agree, respect is earned. Those men and women that helped rear and raise me into the man I am today, yes, I agree. They've earned that respect from me. Same thing for the women. I'm not gonna bash everything of every walk of life that they have done. It's not my place. Because the process of the trajectory to get me to where I am today was not an easy one. It's not an easy one when you're raising a young man or a young woman to be the best that they can be or they need to be. It's not. And, I try to tell to a lot of people, they're like, oh, well, they did this and did that. And I'm like, oh, okay, man. But can you speak on the good? Can you speak on the good that has been comprised of your real memory? And yeah, I know we always hear that as negative, but I enjoyed when I was being taken to the freelance program. And though all of us didn't have, or stuff like that, but those programs had a lot of moral value. I respect that Mr. Johnson picking me and my brother up, taking us out there. We were nervous because we were from the north. Taking us out there, we were getting, sandwiches, frozen peach cups, juices. We got to play with other children. They didn't treat us like we were, vagabonds or anything like that. It was love. It was genuine love. That you would take children that are outsiders to your southern community, and you would give them that capable love. I can never look down on that. That I had older and elderly women that treated all children in the community as if they were their own. Baby, what's wrong with your shoes? Oh, well, these are shoes that I got for playing. I saw the woman go to Payless and go get my brother a pair of shoes. At the time, my mom was working two jobs. She was trying to make sure she had the money. And I know a lot of people that, well, where was your father? Where's your father? Not every child always had access to every parent. I know a young girl, she lost her mother in a car wreck. And it was upon the other women that of our town and community, they stepped in and helped critique and raise her into being a beautiful, amazing woman today who has a small business where she does hair, catering. She has a husband. She has three children. She didn't always have her mother, but she had those women who are like mothers. She had her auntie. And I don't like always playing these games with always the negative Nancy picking. I don't want to always keep playing the game like, well, we're this, we're that, we're this and that. Well, listen, bro, that's cool. If that's what you want to do from now on, is just always pick at and punch down at, you need to start actually meeting me with, tell me some of the positive you're doing. You want to come around me and live in doom and gloom? I need you to show me some sunshine. Show me the example. I understand why a lot of men feel the way they do around certain men, black men like me. And yes, even other black men feel the way they do about black men like me. I didn't always have an easy upbringing. My mom made mistakes, so did my father. But I am a man today striving for perfection. I will never be perfect, but I can always be that example in my life, my family, my community, my society, amongst my fellow brothers and men, my faith, and my moral compass. I have no shame to say I have proudly served and still will serve to my last breath my community. It doesn't bother me. Good morning, Cyrus. That's why when I say what I say and I give my critiques as a man, it's not that, listen, this was being beat mentally into me as a young man from other men. Because they were like, we understand all of y'all are not going to get it. Y'all are going to stumble. You're going to fall short. But guess what? So long as y'all understand these principles, guess what? You'll be okay. And I can honestly say a lot of my classmates, a good portion of a lot of the black men or a lot of the men that I grew up with, we turned out good. We have jobs. A lot of us have children. A lot of us work. Some of us have our own little careers or hustle. Shout out to my my brother Levon. Levon has a vending business with him and his woman, his wife and his daughter. They fill up vending machines. Respect to him. Shout out to my other friend, Shout out to my other friend James Brown. Him and his wife have a Christian workout center. And James, a lot of people in school counted him out because he was very hyperactive. But once he got brought into certain folds and they helped mold him, started putting him on choruses, putting him on into sports and different other things. They didn't just drug him up with medicine. No, they worked with James. They actually helped build him, build things around him. We always are quick to just beat each other down, but we don't talk about, yo, and see, that's the thing about it, where sometimes I side eye a lot of these things that come around. I'm never going to call my woman as less than $5. There is no, listen, let's stop. We got to stop this thing about walls, about this shadowy talk, about body bags and all this. No, bro, stop. Y'all got to stop doing it. Y'all got to listen. Stop coming around my channel, always talking to me about the doom and gloom. Listen, listen, bro. If you're not about that work, y'all want to doggone go down that path, cool. I talk to y'all about getting jobs, about how to build properly a fundamental family and society or yourself. Go to school, get your education, whether it be a trade, whether it be a collar job, or whatever it may be. Pick up a book. Pick up a manual. I was sitting down with a very highly intellectual man. And as I was talking with him, he said, while I'm working, you can go ahead, pick up that trash can and walk behind me. Now, I want you to say, this man owns his own businesses, and he was outside his business picking up trash. There was no pride in my body to follow this man who had done so much in his life. I didn't have any, I'm too good to pick up trash. Nah, I'm good. But no, I picked up that trash can, I grabbed that stick, and I picked up them cigarette butts and other stuff, and I followed behind his example. We have a lot of men that want to just speak, and tell what to do. But very few of them would you feel shame to be that man, to be going around picking up the trash for something that you're trying to build. I had nothing but admiration because seeing him do that made me have an even amplified respect of him. I said, this is a leader right here. He said, I want when people drive past what I do or what I touch, that they see that I care about them. And I respected that because his passion into what he did showed by the smallest detail. And this is why I talk to a lot of y'all about, were you groomed in that manner for success? Were you groomed like that? My daddy does not have to work. My daddy is awake right now, getting his coffee, listening to the radio, cranking up his truck, going to check on his dogs, and he's going to go out there and do some work. My dad had been driving trucks, doing all types of businesses for years. I remember one time him and a few of his friends were busy working on the truck. They were working on one of the trucks. Mind you, they work on trucks. A boy came up with a bike. One of the guys said, "Get out of here, boy, get out of here." He said, my bike tire don't work. Now, my father is working on a job on over $800. Stopped that and went to that young boy to go work on fixing his bike. This boy didn't have no money. This boy came up and ashy dirt on his feet, sandals, shorts, and a white beater that looked like it had been wrung out and needs to be washed. And my father took a knee and got low to his level and started working on his bike as if it was given to him like a professional job. And they were like, James, what are you doing, bro? We trying to get this truck done. He said, don't you see this man came to us? This man came to us with a job. He said, we don't know who this person might be later on down the line. We don't know how we may be able to use him as an asset. He came to us. He could have gone anywhere else. See, that's a problem that we have amongst our flock. The ones that come to us, do we shun them off? Do we kick them off? Do we like brush them off as if they're nobody? This is why you're seeing these amplified issues go on in our society, in our community. Because when people come to us with these issues, are you the men and women for the job that actually help gather and bring them close to getting them the help that they need? I pride myself on fixing things. I pride myself about that. That is something that I love. Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. One of the duties of being one of the greatest duties that we have as a man is to be solution based. One of our greatest honors as a man is to be solution based. I know some of y'all don't like to hear that, but it's true. It's an honor that we're solution based. Given a problem, it's our job to figure it out and solve it. Now, some people are like, well, that's not my girl. That's not my that ain't. I don't know them like that. Are you not a man? Is that not one of the golden gifts that why? But I hear so much about we built societies, we built this and that. Well, guess what? Part of your God-given gift is supposed to be your problem solving. True. That's one of your gifts. And if you don't know, then guess what? It's your job to know. Figure it out. This is why you should always be studying. You should always be figuring it out. Not just, don't be like, this all this, well, I gotta be a savage, I gotta be this, I gotta be that. No, listen, bro. I can't hate what I pity. I can't. I know some people say, well, B.M.T, you must think you're better. No, I don't think I am better, but I strive to be better. I can always strive to be better. I can always seek out for betters. I don't feel no type of way when I see another man that is just better than me. If anything, I respect that. I'm like, wow, he's really good. You jealous? Somebody told me that. You jealous? Why would I be jealous? There's always going to be someone better than you. I should be thankful. Not in disgust. I should be thankful that man is that good. I am. I am. Even if a woman is better than me, I don't feel no type of way. Oh my God! How could they be this and that? No, I don't feel no type of way. I don't feel pressured. I am thankful. If the leadership is good, whether it be a man or a woman, I would adhere to that because they're within their right to lead. I don't have a problem with that. I think that's a foolish thing. We have this notion of shaming. Right. I agree, Cyrus. It does feel rewarding when you learn something and you can help teach and show other people, hey guys, see, everybody likes to bring up other groups, right? Oh, they do this, they do it. You know, one of their gifts that they do, when one learns, they all learn. When one learns, they all learn. So that's why I like when I see kids learn something. That's why I like when I see kids learn something. Because when kids learn something, they make it amazing. They actually like, hey guys, look what I can do. Really? You know the other kids start trying to do? They try to replicate it. If Billy can do it, so can I. If Sarah can braid hair, ooh, girl, maybe we all can braid hair. Let's all learn how to do it. There's no vitriol in there. There's no jealousy. If Cyrus knows how to do something, I do want Cyrus to teach me. This old versus young thing for the birds. Listen, man, I move within that of my right power. Now, just because you're somebody older than me does not mean you think you get to punch down on me. No, we don't do that. We don't do that. I've had that happen. I've seen that. My father told me, leave those people alone. Leave those people alone. If they're not going to add to your power, they were never there to begin with. I critique my children and their friends a lot. They're like, Dad, why are you so hard on us? I said, because one day, just like I'm applying pressure to y'all, I want y'all to be better. Good morning, beautiful Nicole. Good. Better yourself. I want to hear about y'all, taking care of yourself. I want to hear y'all taking care of yourself, doing good for yourself. That's a must. That's a must. Go to the gym, eat healthy. You know what I'm saying? Study. Make yourself a better person. That's a must. I'm telling you, I'm very serious about a lot of it. Very serious about a lot of this stuff. There's so much. Well, other groups don't have this problem. You don't know what they have. You don't. You're only going off of what you think. But you can have it also if you apply yourself. You can. I remember when we were getting ready for state, and I'm like, man, Look how nice their gear and all their stuff is. Look at what all they got. There's no way we can. They're like, hey, don't think like that. I didn't always have. Listen, y'all. I did not always have. I wanted a family. I wanted financial stability. I wanted knowledge. I wanted more confidence. There's a lot of things I wanted for it. And then guess what? I had to work for it. I don't have time to be shedding tears that say, woe is me. I didn't get it. So there's a pity party. You'll never hear me complain of the pity party. Well, women have this. That's why, listen, I'm a man. They got their struggles as a woman. I have my struggle as a man. You understand me? They have their struggles. I have mine. And I'm not about to sit and harp on the have and have nots. Told you, I wasn't always blessed. I know, listen, man, my mom used to have to work 2 to 3 jobs. She did. Now my mom doesn't have to work. And I understand, well, you talking about yourself. Dad, well, how's that? I'm like, well, guess what? You can get there too. You can get there too. We may not have the same trajectory, but guess what? It can be done. It can. With enough work, enough commitment, enough applied pressure, yes, it can be done. And a lot of people don't like hearing that because knowing that there's a way out, guess what? Right, I agree, Nicole. The competition is silly. We need all hands on deck. When one wins, we all win. And I agree with that because I don't mind. I don't feel compelled that I gotta be the one in the forefront. I don't feel that type of way. That's a fool's errand to feel like if you're not being seen, then guess what? No. If one makes it, we all make it. If one succeeds, guess what? We all can succeed. And a lot of people don't want to hear that. They don't. Like I said, man, I was reared. I was reared and raised like this. I am very grateful. I am very grateful for the lessons that I had to go through. They weren't always easy. It wasn't always, and it wasn't always what I wanted to have to deal with. But you know what? I had to go through that pressure. Some of y'all, I get it. Y'all are looking at certain stuff. Oh, I got this old house, but I wanted this and I wanted that. No, it's okay. It's all right. I get it. You didn't have it. You didn't have it like everybody else. So you felt like you were unjustly screwed over. You didn't get that new that new house, that new car, that new thing. You don't feel like you got the man of your dreams or the woman that literally should have been like that. Stop watching and pocket watching what everybody else got. Use what has already been given to you. You understand? Use what has been given to you. A lot of y'all don't like hearing that. I didn't have the richest, I wasn't born in the richest community, but I'm very thankful. I'm very thankful for that of what those before me have put in my path. I am very, listen, I'm telling y'all right now, like sometimes y'all gonna think this is sappy, but I get emotional. I get emotional when I think of just how far I've come, and when I touch the stuff that I've been blessed with. Like, I'm not afraid to work for what I want. By the time my birthday comes, you know what? Let me tell you something. Listen to me. Like my birthday, I'm very humble. Listen. People that know me know that. Nah, he's very humble. I'm a really chillax type of dude. I, I, I don't. I wear sweatpants. I wear anime T-shirts. I you know what I'm saying? Like I literally just I'm comfortable in my own home. I don't feel like I gotta be up in the latest bars or club. I can get in them. I can, trust me, I can. But I'm always around a lot of that ambiance of an atmosphere. I enjoy my small inner circle. I enjoy them. I enjoy hearing about their day, what happened at work, you know, how the children are doing at school. I enjoy that. To me, that that is enjoyable. That is enjoyable because that right there is me in an atmosphere of people like I think like Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg told y'all, like, listen, he told y'all, he said, hey, he likes it when he's with his friends. He said he only has like what, 9 friends? Everybody was surprised. Wait, Snoop Dogg, you got millions of followers, you have X, Y, and Z. Snoop Dogg said, no, I got a few friends I can count on my hand. And everybody else, I really don't need. I felt him when he said that. I like doing stuff with my culture. I really do. I really like doing stuff with my culture. I am I love my culture. I love my features. I love who I am as a black man. I wouldn't want to be anything else. I'm not ashamed of my heritage, of how I was brought and brought up. If anything, I love it. It shows my endurance and strength. I know some other people, man, we're lost. We're this and that. No, you're lost, my friend. You're lost. The fact is, it's either A, you can get with the program, or you just never wanted to be part of the program. That's how I see it. If you got other cultures and other groups, then I mean, you can say, "Oh, well, we don't have this, we don't have that." Okay, so use what you do have. Our women are this and that. Well, what other group of women is better? See, you telling yourself that you're inferior is your problem. You tell yourself you're inferior. I'm not going to ever say I'm inferior. I'm never going to say that. I'm never going to entertain that or acknowledge that. I don't feel I'm inferior. Let me go check on my babies. Good morning. Are y'all dressed? Make sure y'all put on lotion. Good morning, boys. Good morning, Javon. Master Aiden. Good morning. Am I waking you? Boy. Two teenagers. Y'all got one job. What is y'all one job? Make sure y'all dress and go to school. Good morning. Y'all need anything? Okay. That's my children's job. To wake up. The girls are already awake. But I trained and reared them that they get up, they start getting dressed, they do their affirmations and prayers, they get their mind right and ready for school. I understand some people, well, everybody don't got it like that. B.M.T, yeah, I get it. I get it. Everybody don't have it like that. You don't got to have it like I have it. You can get it like how you want to get it. Keep trying to tell people, you don't have to have it like I have it. You're not me. I don't want you to be me. I want you to be yourself. Be yourself. You don't got to be me. Nobody needs to be like anybody, but be themselves. That's it. That is one of the problems that we see going on amongst black men and women. That is one of our biggest problems. Be yourself. Be the best you can be. Be the best you can be. You ain't got none. You ain't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to keep up with the Joneses. You don't got to try to. We got to outdo this group or outdo that group. No, we don't have to outdo nobody. You know what we need to do? Outdo ourselves. I'm competing with myself. Right now, that's your main functionality. To be the better you that you can be. I'm trying to look bossed up for who? Y'all don't see me on here trying to run around saying I'm a boss up, boss that. Listen, I think that's a fool. Only a fool will do that. I'm being honest. I'm being honest. Only a fool will do that. You paint yourself a target because then everybody's going to be looking for, guess what? Your downfall. I don't need people to watch me. I don't need people to have eyes on me. Now, I'm not telling any other people how to move. I've been doing this, seeing how this stuff plays out. And I'm not gonna lie, we have a very jealous spirit among a lot of our folk that when they see men and women that are doing good, they start to feel like if I can't have it, neither should they. It's true. It's true. I've seen it. It even came upon me one time. I felt like, well, dang, why should he have that, not me? It happens in families. It happens with friends. It happens with lovers. That's why you hear a lot of this foolishness. Well, black women are getting a loan from the bank. Okay, why are you mad? Well, what's that going to mean for the black man? Is that not your woman? Are you mad? Why are you mad? Black man, he's been doing this and doing that. Okay, that isn't that not for men? Don't pay no mind to these evil thoughts of people telling you to pitch you against your own. I'm not in competition with my woman, and none of y'all women should be in competition with your man. I don't understand that nasty spirit of wanting to compete against your own. That's like we're in a boat, a boat paddling. If somebody's telling you, well, because they are born a certain type of way, then guess what? You should feel the way you feel about them. No, sir. No, I will not. All these pocket points of foolishness that have been going up, man. I don't play that. I'm not paying no game with a lot of these people, man. Y'all do what's best for y'all. I hear a lot of people coming around. Nobody's gonna ever deal with this man or this woman because they're fat, they're skinny, they're this and that. And then y'all get mad when y'all see people are actually dealing with those type of people. And y'all like, well, why are they doing that and not me? Well, then you just say that they can't have something nice. Ain't that what a lot of people were saying? I know some people say, "Oh, B.M.T, you're just saying stuff." No, I'm living. I'm living life. I'm living life. I see a lot of this foolishness. I see a lot of this foolishness that goes on. I hold my people accountable. I don't condone no violence and all that other shit. I don't think that we're all, believe it or not, every black person, a lot of black people, they don't like that violence and gang banging and all that horrific stuff that is put out there. We really don't like that stuff. We like having activities where we can go out and sing and dance and have fun. That's why I always put it. Well, don't we always do that? No, the narrative is put out there that we don't like that. We got to be all hood and gangster and all that stuff. It's not true. There are a lot of good men and women that are out there, but they don't get the shine that they need to showcase that we are here. We are striving to be better than what we already have out there. There are some people who are dealing, they're dealing with their own demons. I can attest for that. I myself, I know. I have insecurities. I have stuff I go through. But you know what? I look at it like, man, look how far I made it. Look at the amazing things I've done. Those things in my past are my past. They don't dictate my future. If there's something that I wish could have been done better, yeah, but I'm not gonna dwell on it. I'm not gonna complain. Some people say, B.M.T, why are you talking about race? Well, guess what? Part of me is I'm going to acknowledge my culture. I don't care what any of y'all say. I'm going to acknowledge my brand of upbringing. Other groups can do that. Why should I? Why can't I? That says a lot about people. When they start demeaning their own culture, their own group. I've heard people say, "We don't have this, we don't have that." No, you just choose not to want to be around that. That's your choice. That is a choice, Mike. And honestly, like I said, when you know better and you can do better, that falls upon you. Just being honest. Hmm. But that's all I gotta say. This is B.M.T. I hope I gave y'all a very well informative feel for the morning. Some good motivational thought. So hope y'all appreciated that. Please like, share, subscribe. Support, support, support. Yep. All right. I'll see you guys later. Peace.